Hello. I see you got a legendary there, Cat Mom. How are you guys doing today? I'm just off to the side over here, taking the panels off this case. It's gonna be another one of those nights where after the PC building stream, me and the wife will be gaming later. Yeah. Also doing pretty good. What'd you guys have to eat today? Yes, with Cat Dad. If he still wants to, of course. I would love for him to join. I hope that they increase the party size. Because if you can have a lobby of 64 players, yeah, it's pretty rude to not let me have more than just 4 people in my actual game party. The one thing I miss about playing COD over Apex and other games like it are just being able to play with a handful of friends instead of just 2 people besides yourself. Like, oh. Same here, Cat Dad. This build is for a customer today. This is actually going to be somebody's work PC. One of the new Core Ultra CPUs. Got the new Core Ultra. I hate the naming scheme. Should have just kept it as Intel Core I, because nobody knows the Core Ultra names. It's gonna get annoying. It's been i3, i5, i7, i9 for like 2 decades straight now, and this new generation they changed the naming scheme from i3579 to Core Ultra. So yay. Hey, how are you? Sorry, I was off screen for half a second here. How you doing there? Good to see you in chat. That would be fun to do. I would love to do it. Well, if you ever do win the lottery, let me know. I'd be happy to build you a Minecraft themed PC. We'll even upstage the one that Linus did for PewDiePie. We'll even upstage that one. Right now, I'm just mostly unboxing at the moment. Just getting everything prepared. CPU, storage, the RAM. You can tell this is going to be a workstation because of the 64 gigs DDR5. I keep wanting to say i7, but the Core Ultra 7. And then the only mid-tier GPU. Alright, set that aside. Oh, this box keeps sticking everything because they had the Amazon label here, and obviously I peeled off because I don't need you guys to know my address. But it keeps sticking to the table now. Look at that. Plenty of great connections there. Multiple Type-C, including Thunderbolt, 2.5 gig, and Wi-Fi 7. Very fast. So as far as the boys go, we have Harley had his shot today at the vet. I think this crinkling is getting picked up on the mic. Give me 1 second, and I'm gonna move the plastic around with my mic muted. 2 seconds. Okay, unmuted. I also just now realizing I forgot to mute it on TikTok, so then, whoops. My bad. But yeah, Harley had his arthritis shot today, and the pups have been running around like little baby crackheads, and Koopy still has a little boo-boo on his little toe bean.
They spreaded up the whole paper on the sofa.
Snacking on some candy. The dog's just shredded the newspaper in the background there. They're having fun in the living room. Installing the CPU right now. Next is RAM and storage before we put the board into the case. Yes, they are, babe. Very much troublemakers. All these accessories I'll just be including with the power supply cables for the customer. So we're going to set all of these aside for the time being. I'm actually going to go ahead and open that up now. Go ahead and use this bag here as our accessory bag. Hey, you got the Birkin fan. Yeah, Cat Mom, definitely a thing. Harley is no longer free feeding on dry food and gets wet food. And now, whenever he does not get it fast enough, he gets very upset. Right now I'm removing the M.2 cover to install the storage. Don't forget to peel off the peel there. I like that little design on there. It's like a little PCB layer on the peel. Just a peel though. There goes just normal thermopad there. Go ahead and install the storage there. It's got the little tab here for holding it down, so I don't need a screw. I never understood like the point of the toolless, like half-ass toolless. So like you have to take screws off, but to hold the drive down, it's toolless. But then I still need a tool to put the cover back on. So like, I don't know, go full toolless or don't at all. There we go. Drive is installed. Next, storage. 64 gigs here, DDR5, 6,000 megahertz. Nice fast storage. Made sure to get it in 2x32 because DDR5 does not like quad channel very much. It's not at high speeds. Put that back, set that aside. Let's get out the cables that are needed. Alright, we will not need a Molex cable. That will go in accessories. We'll need one SATA for the fan hub. So we got this one. Need that. This is semi-modular, so it will have the CPU 8-pin and the motherboard 24-pin here. We need those, and then we'll need one PCIe connector. And we do not need a second PCIe or CPU 8-pin. Those will also go in the accessories bag for the customer. Also don't need the power cable right now because I have my own cables ran right here. They're hooked up to power supply thing. We'll take the screws from the play though. And yeah. So I'll need to snip these. Alright. Installing any modular cables we'll need now for later. This order of operations does not matter. I'm just doing it now because I can. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Simply doing it now because I can. Alright. That's hooked up and we'll just set it aside for now. Put this box away. As far as cooling goes, we'll be using a big ol' air cooler. Dual tower cooler. Hey, you got a legendary! Or a rare, sorry, a rare, my bad. I saw 3 stars and I thought it was legendary. How you guys doing? Hey, Pure Vessel. Good to see you in here. Hopefully get the 1080 Ti. Got the mounting hardware for the cooler. Nice, nice. That's a good upgrade. The extra VRAM is nice as well, especially if you're playing at higher resolutions. If you're 1080p, that was a giant waste of money. Just playing with you. Got a big old cooler for the CPU today. This is a customer's build, and this is going to be a work PC. So this is reliability and cost effective and whatnot. So nothing flashy here, no RGB on the RAM, no RGB fans. The case is RGB fans just because it was a good deal. We're going to set those to white or off. But oh, nice vessel. Yeah, it'll be a good 1440p build for sure. What'd you have before? 32 gigs or? Ah, yeah. It's actually really similar to the RAM that's in here right now. Just Crucial, but the same thing. 2x 32 gig DDR5, 6000 megahertz. Same spec, just different brand. Put this stuff up. Alright. Make sure never to forget that peel there. Yes, definitely beefy boy. There we go. Alright, let's get the hardware installed here. That's a tad bit overpowered or overkill for Minecraft and Terraria, but you can definitely download lots of mods now. Alright, this is the older style Intel mount. I need the newer style Intel mounts. This LGA 1700, it says on it, but LGA 1700 and 1811 should be exactly the same holes. Yes, they are. So I'm actually going to peel these peels off so it sticks to the back. What's the Calamity mod? Is that like a visual overhaul or something? Alright, that's stuck to the back now. Stand on there. Alright, that's AMD and then that's Intel. Oh, it's a whole other game. So is it? It's like a massive, massive mod. Oh, my bad. I thought it was. Okay, yeah. I get what you're saying. Alright, we got a fan splitter for the fans. Obviously, that's what I just before. We got the clips for the fans here. Goes over there. We do not need the AMD mounting for this, so we're going to go ahead and put that in the accessories for the customer, as well as this back plate. All the extras are there for him. Wants to use any of those. Alright, let's get. Oh, forgot that was open. I need to pick up that fourth blue one. Ah, it fell down. Give me 1 second, y'all. Got it. It was under the desk. Alright. Those are the best kind of mods, honestly. Did you see the massive Fallout London mod? That it literally just added it. Like, it's basically an entire other Fallout game. It's a completely different setting with an entirely new story. They literally just built another game, just using the Fallout engine. Oh, my bad. These go the other way. Oh, no, it could for sure handle it. You have plenty of powerful PC. Man, these motherboard heatsinks are like right up against the mounting holes here. It's quite weirdly close. Don't often see that. Oh, your current one, okay. Not the new setup. Hey! Good to see you, Blood. Appreciate the follow. Thank you, Vessel. Thermal paste. It was in one of these packages. Oh, it's in the. I think it's the one I just put up. Yep. Right here. What are you talking about, Blood? Put one big line of thermal paste down the middle here and we'll spread it out with the thermal paste spreader. Put a little extra paste on the cooler there. Huh? Oh, is it doubling the audio on it? Oh. Okay. We're just fixing the stream. Sorry. Alright, let's go ahead and get this installed. Is this offset? No, it is not. It's exactly the same on both sides. Oftentimes they'll be offset to like move slightly off to the side from the RAM. But in this case it's not. Oof, a Celeron? That's gotta be painful. Even if it's a new Celeron. That cannot be very powerful. No, this is slightly offset, and I gotta rotate the mounting. That's my bad. Yeah, hopefully it's not that late, Blood. Yeah, I need to flip the hardware the other way, it looks like. Because it's slightly offset mounting. So the holes are inward a little too far and I gotta push them out further. I'll flip them around. Oh, enormous. Enormous. Enormous upgrade. It's gonna be like going from living in a cave to being like out in the desert, from like the darkness to the light, like the amount of difference. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, nothing wrong with having a little left over for other stuff like your monitor, keyboard, or other peripherals. You got that right, Cat Mom. Yes, he does. Oh, with the whole setup, I still have 1K left over. Nice. Oh yeah. That's gonna be a lot of games. What was the storage? Let me see real quick. How much storage did you have on there? I mean, yeah, you'll have 3 terabytes. So you'll have enough storage for a decent amount of games there. If you got the budget, I'd say go ahead. Go right ahead, yeah. I mean, you clearly do have the budget for it. So I would upgrade the storage. Just like some more. Yeah, I know the feeling, Blood. That I definitely know the feeling of. Oops, put these on the wrong spot. Oh yeah, he what's it called? You told me about that you were giving him some storage for helping out. You know, there's so much room like offset this way. I might mount the fan on this side. Let me see placement inside the case. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I could just put the other fan here. What do you guys think? Front or back? It's not like there's RGB RAM in here. But at the same time, if he does want to swap the RAM out or add more, easier to access with that in the way. Put the fan here or here. I don't know, I might just do it in the front. Like this. Yeah, I'll just do it like that. Yeah, for sure, Blood. Also, nice vessel. Yeah, for sure, the 4 terabyte. For me, it did not take a very long time to fill that much storage, but that's because I clip my gameplay a lot. So if you clip your gameplay a lot, it's gonna fill up pretty quick. Also, if you download a lot of really large games. Oh, I know, babe. I'll get you some storage. There we go. Stuff the little wires under there. Oh, a 1060. Look at that. Lines up right with the RAM. I mean, your new PC will be able to handle it, Vessel. Alright, let's see here. Mounting stuff for the case. We're gonna need extra standoffs. Right here. I'd say you get like a mic arm and an XLR8 mic with like a little DAC. That's what I got. Oh, okay. Yeah, Yeti's plenty fine. I was gonna include more of the like interesting shaped computer cases. There's a shark-shaped computer case. There's a pyramid-shaped one. There's a bunch of weird-shaped computer cases, and I was gonna include a bunch of those as some of the uncommons and rares. You guys got the what's it called earlier? The shoe PC. Thing I like about this this board. There's actually a lot of nice features about this board, but it's got the built-in I/O shield. Great I/O, and I already showed it before, but 2.5 gig, Wi-Fi 7, Thunderbolt, 20 gig Type-C, and then a bunch of USB 5 gig actually. Yeah, this is a great work PC motherboard. I'm looking at it. It's gonna be a little bit of a tight fit up there by the CPU. Might pre-run that. We'll see. Nah, we're good. We'll be able to plug it in just fine. Yeah. Start putting some screws in there. PC fan with fan? What do you mean? They call a PC a CPU cooler PC fan. That's a common thing that I don't know, but PC builders or computer enthusiasts call CPU coolers. They call them PC fans or PC coolers. But I guess the proper terminology would be a CPU cooler. Because there's multiple coolers you could have. GPU one, CPU one, storage, NVMe, whatever. RAM. Wow. You like the overhead angle, Blood? I got multiple angles. I was gonna get more. See this right here? Boom. Another shot. Close up. Look at that. And then I can grab this. Oh, okay, never mind. I can't grab it apparently. And then where my head is in the way right here, it's not in the way right here. See? Yeah. And now, instead of my head being in the way, you can see everything that's going on down here. Ain't that fancy. If I can plug things in. There we go. And we just turn it off and get it the fuck out of the way. Oh, the crotch cam. I was so confused. I was like, crochet? What are you talking about? I could have a crush cam if you want it. It might take 2 cameras to fit everything now. I could just barely screw this in. Look at that. That screw way up there. Oh, you just get Windows straight from the Microsoft website. You can get keys from a bunch of different websites, but you don't need the key right away to install Windows. And hell no, baby. Ain't no getting no toe cam. And nobody want to see my hairy ass toes. How to lose all viewers in 2 seconds. Show your hairy ass feet. Ow. Alright. I hate these little breakaway tab things, but that's what happens when you get like budget type cases. This case's only 60 bucks. ATX with 6 RGB fans. No hairy toes for stream. Let's get all these cables hooked up on the bottom here. I'll pull out the second cam for the Yes, it is spec. Well, it's not exactly cheap. It is not flashy, is what it is. It's very toned down visually, and that's on purpose. It's a work PC, that's why. Hooking up the RGB connectors at the bottom here. And the fans. Yeah. So this build, the GPU is right here. 9060 XT. It's probably blocked by chat. My bad. You see right here, the I/O, a bunch of 5 gig USB, 20 gig USB, Thunderbolt, 2.5 gig LAN, and Wi-Fi 7. So this is a work PC. That is totally dependent on what you call a good build, per se. It's really up to what you're going to be using it for. I mean, if you're just going to do Excel spreadsheets, then it's way overkill. But if you want to play Cyberpunk at 4K Ultra, then it's a way underkill. So it's really up to what you use it for. Yeah, that'd be perfectly fine for Fortnite. Yeah, it's a great PC. I need to hook up the front panel connector and then I can put the GPU in. USB 3.0, is that on the side? Yeah, 3.0 is going to be over here on the side. Yeah, that'd be fine for Fortnite. Oh yeah, that's more than enough for Fortnite performance mode. You'll get plenty of performance. I am just plugging in the pesky plugs right now, so you guys won't be able to see it right now, but it's not like it's that interesting anyways. Just a bunch of annoying little plugs. Just a moment, you guys. Alright, it's hooked up. I can see let's see chat again. Alright. That's all those little plugs at the bottom hooked up. Let's plug in USB 3.0 real quick on the side here. Go. Yeah, no, I've dropped one before. Not like on the floor, but I've like dropped it like a few inches onto the desk before. I think I've maybe dropped the CPU once ever onto the floor, but many years ago. I didn't pull a Linus. I haven't dropped them all the time. Onto the floor, I got lucky with how it landed, and it was fine. But I think it's only happened ever to me one time ever. Pretty rare that I drop a CPU. Well, so rare that it's only happened probably just about once. And I've held thousands of CPUs. The new 9060 XT. Ah, that's annoying. That part stuck. That's what she said. But no, no, CP is really easy to install. Wow, look at that. GPU just barely fits. No, you're not gonna break it. Although you could break the pins on the motherboard. That can happen. But you're not gonna break the CPU. CPU will be just fine. Just put it in gently and put it in the right direction, and you won't have any issues at all. Alright, let's go ahead and close this up. Put this up. Got an MSI 650 watt semi-modular. Get that installed. Hey, someone got the Aquarium PC, nice! It's definitely in there. 1080 Ti is definitely in the options. Just gonna be a rare catch. Well, it's gonna be rare to catch it, but it's a legendary. Got the 24 pin plugged in right there. Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, it fell back. Come back here. All right, let's try to get that CPU plug in there. Gonna be tight fit. Yeah, it's a snug fit in there. I'll be fighting with this for a little bit of a minute here. Doesn't help that these RGB fans are in the way. Wire for it? They do actually have a water-cooled gaming laptop. Dell has an Alienware laptop. I know, Alienware desktop suck, but their laptops are cool. Completely different division that makes them. And they have one that has plugs on the back, an inlet and an outlet, and you can hook up this like pump radiator like machine combo thing. Oh no, their desktops are horrible. They've been horrible for a very long time. They trick their customers. Their most recent one is passable. And that's it. Everything before it was garbage for a very long time. Let's get this power cable for the GPU up here. Oh yeah, no. Thank God you didn't. You got a 580. I had to put some common GPUs in there so that they would pop up with the fish. Hey, you got the gold rim! It looks like we did not need the SATA cable because all these fans actually daisy chain. I thought they needed some sort of SATA power, do they not? Am I wrong? Let me check this. Yeah, it does look that they are all powered by the motherboard. Okay. Looks like we are already ready to test this. If the case comes with them, they're already hooked up. If they don't, let me get the camera out. Come on. Be one of these connectors. Be fan wire and an RGB wire. Or, well, actually, here's the thing. There's probably like 30 different ways RGB fans can hook up, and it totally depends on which ones you buy. There's going to be proprietary ones. There's going to be basic ones where it's got fan and RGB. There's going to be like Corsair ones where you have to use their special hub and special software and stuff. It's completely dependent on the fans you buy. So it's up to you basically how they hook up. The easiest way is buy a case with them in there. I didn't put any of those in there. There's 6 in there. I gotta plug in 1 wire for, well, 2 technically. 1 fan power and 1 RGB power. So it's gonna totally depend on which fans you choose. And case, because again, the case can come with the fans and they can be pre-wired and everything. I thought this said flush. Alright, so we're not going to put any side panels on or anything. We're just going to hook this up and test boot it with the monitor and everything. A broken sword, interesting. Oh, I gotta get the little plugs out of the GPU. Oh, there's alarms. Alright, HDMI is plugged in. USB is plugged in. Alright. Press boot. Power supply switch on? Nope, it's not. Now it is. Power button is down here. Alrighty. I like his videos. The greatest technician. Oh, what are we doing? We're restarting. General help. Do not need general help. Wow, that is a very bright white BIOS. Look at that. Ta-da! Alright, what are we talking? What are we looking at? CPU, just hanging out at 5.2 gigahertz in the BIOS. That's a little overkill. It's actually blowing out the camera, like the... Look at that. Let's focus it. Wow. Focus on that. Focus on this. Oh well. It's not a very good webcam. It was free though. I got it with a PC trade-in. Riley, you gotta hop down, bud. Not right now. It's running a little warm in the BIOS, but it's also running at 5.2 gigahertz. But yeah. Oh, the fans are not spinning very fast. Well, I really don't need to be right now. Probably on like a quiet fan speed. Yep, this one was a fairly more basic, easier build to do today. I'm gonna close the side panel up, zip tie up some wires and everything. Probably just gonna do a shorter stream today. But I really wanted to show you guys doing the new Core Ultra. I'm gonna flip this sideways and put the camera over here. That's the new Core Ultra. Yeah, this one's gonna be a work PC, like I said. So these lights are just gonna be set to white or off for them. Just gonna be some like 3D software, SolidWorks, Fusion 360 type stuff. So he wanted a faster Intel CPU with lots of RAM and just like a medium to low tier GPU. So just a 9060 XT 8 gig, Core Ultra 265K. Yeah, nice board. Needed Wi-Fi, so we got nice Wi-Fi 7, very fast. But yeah, I think I'm gonna probably end stream a little early just because the other stuff, I don't know, the rest of the stuff I gotta do today is just kind of boring stuff. I gotta figure out what's going on with one of the water coolers in a build. I've gotta address it acting up, and then I gotta install Windows on this, do software and all that. It's mostly boring stuff. Figuring out bore you guys. 1 second. I appreciate you guys coming by. Yeah, shorter stream today, but again, it's just a easy work PC, so nothing very difficult. One of these fans is a little wiggly. I gotta address that. That's a little annoying. I'll fix that though. Appreciate you guys coming around. I'm gonna attempt to raid out on Twitch. We'll see if it lets me. I don't know why it's not been letting me, but we're gonna try. And yeah, appreciate you guys coming around.